Hasan, working in submarine. Today, now I'm going to talk about what is preventing me to write nearly accurate. So, I'm from a development background and I'm doing development work. So it's all about the development and from some psychology. So let's start. So what we are going to talk about today? We're going to talk about preventing me, probably you guys, and to what is necessary. So what is preventing me? It's all from my observation. So it should not. What I will show here is it doesn't mean that it will be accurate. It's from my observation. That's why this is tag. So being too honest. So this is actually common problem. We always try to be too much honest. So actually, what's happened? We are too honest in commitment. We always take a lot of work. We can do that. It's not. It's a one-night job. We have. Writing code. While we are writing code, it's also. We are too honest. We're not focusing on how we can make our code better or how we can make our logic much more optimized. We are always committing, or we are becoming too honest. The honest. You should know actually what I mean about the honest. Receiving known issues. Sometimes when we are developing code or working in a team, we sometimes find some known issue or some problem, like someone wrote some code which is not working properly. But we knew that issue, but we are not reporting anyone because we are waiting for the QA or some other tester guy. He will find out the bug and he will report it. It's not my problem. It's done by some Korim Rohingyadu. It's not me. And not feeling colorful moments. So the term actually I use because I always believe about the passion. Whatever you focus on, whatever you are doing, you have to be passionate. If you don't have any passion, you shouldn't do that. Go to hell. So, well, not feeling, actually, if you have passion, you will feel colorful moment. And not feeling, in team, actually it's very common that we are not feeling together. We are always feeling like, it's done by Korim, it's done by Rohim. But who is Korim? It's them. It's done by you guys. It doesn't mean that it's done by Korim. There's nothing done Korim, it should not be. And not feeling inclusiveness, this is the same, whenever we have something to share, whenever we have something to talk about, we always feel if we share, if we do that, then my colleague will learn a lot. So what the hell is your colleague? Your colleague is your team member. If your team can play well, then you can play well. Your product will be just like boom. So this is what I mentioned already. Not feeling in a team way. Focusing on too many projects. It's also happened. Like sometimes we focus on too many projects. I have to do that open source project. I have to contribute there. I have to work in some offshore outsourcing work. I have to consult on some other company because I have to earn a lot of money. If you're not focusing in work, if you're not making something colorful, so what are you going to do? You're making a crap. And that's when you're not contributing anything, and company and the people in the world never remind you because you've done some crap. So, if I'm talking too fast or doing something, in not proper way, you should not blame me. Okay. I think you guys from the IT profession, you know actually what I mean about the sign. It's mean actually not patience. We don't have any patience. I'm talking right now, I don't have any patience. So this is very common. The patience, the lacking of patience is from the company owner, they don't have any patience. They want to complete their work done. They want to make their product. So, this happened for me as well. I'm not patient, I told you. And what does it produce? It produces spaghetti code, it's just producing a crap. You made a product with should I use thousands or zillions? Zillions of bugs. This is something game when you don't have any patience. And we always find if somehow we log our Google search record, then we'll find that our developer are searching about how to solve this, how to solve that, and how to, give me the code example, give me some snap, how I can solve this thing. Am I out of time? Right, go on, Hasan. So unclear understanding. It's sometimes happen like I should not explain more. Rather, I just I will send you an email. Commitment overflow. Like we have a lot of commitment from client, product owner, and our peer, and not enough space for refactoring. When we code ourselves, we don't have enough space to change it. We don't have lack of domain specific knowledge. We try to learn a lot, but we don't know. We are not focusing on domain specific knowledge. We are not learning what we are supposed to learn for our career. And overcomplicating code and architecture, we learn a lot of design pattern. We learn a lot of architecture and stuff, and we put them together in project. That's what we do. Most smart code I saw in my life, actually, this is from one of the popular open source project. I wrote this test case to test one of my action. So I was actually eager to find out how the gate is working. So after searching, posting in a group, listing. So I found that magic. Yeah, sorry. This was the code actually. This code means you guys don't understand about this. I think many of you. But this is actually string. The string is tokenized, split by W, and is dynamically injecting a method. So this is, it has no documentation, nothing. So, break. I was supposed to give you some break and take some deep breath, and welcome back. I'm about to write nearly accurate code. This is, just 30 seconds. So, being honest, understanding ethics, feeling teamwork, document on known issue, formatted user story. Since I have done some Scrum work, then this is what I'm proposing. Like as a user, I want to add comments so that visitor can find my understanding. This kind of things. Follow coding convention strictly. Think someone watching your code. You always do it. Behavior-driven development. This is one thing. You should search in Google because I don't have enough time to explain. I can show you some example. The context while creating a new company. These are the test cases I've written. Like should not be buried with the company name. These are the testing. Should not have error after save. This kind of things. This is from the behavior-driven development. And if you run this thing, remember your code is mirror of you. So whatever you do, you should look at it. Nothing prevent me to say you. Thank you.
Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? So he's a very passionate speaker. Last time it was very difficult to get this mic off him. It was sad. Any question and answer period now. We're just going to shorten the question and answer period because we have a lot more speakers. But let's see how it goes.
Yeah, sure.
Again, not really specific questions. Just to add to your things. The point is basically we should be able to write really nearly accurate code. This is all about the mindset. I'm sure all of you are familiar with Steve McConnell, the great guru of Code Complete. This is a beautiful book. I recommend all of you to really have a look at it. And this is an excellent piece of code. What he says that a true developer shouldn't go to sleep until and unless he nearly writes 100% bug-free code. This is all about the mindset. You see, the bugs never stay in the code. Bugs stay in the brain, in the mind. And the most obvious principle that we should follow, we should not code for the computer or the machine. We should code for the man. The man who sits beside you.
Humanized.
Yeah, absolutely, humanized. So, you should code like, as you say, the passion thing. And the coding should be like writing a poem. It could be a poetic activity as well. So then you keep on beautifying your code. Thank you.
So I think
It's maybe different from your topic. Say that whether is it really required to write fully accurate code in the situation? Because if I need to write if I really need to write accurate code, and if I take too much time, then my customer will go off, leave me off. So in this case, company or the management pressure, give me pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Like the impatience from everyone.
Exactly. So sometimes it is required. Sometimes it is required to write not nearly inaccurate.
Well, based on context. Everyone. No more question? Oh, thanks God.
There's more of information. Moving English and poetry concept. And on that note, people have written poetry in Perl, which compiles without any errors. He took doing that to your topic. Accurate coding এর সাথে unit testing এর আমার মনে হয় close relationship. So would you agree to that?
Yeah, obviously. That's why I mentioned BDD. I mean the behavior driven development.
Hey, thank you, Ayman. A big hand for Ayman. Hassan, take it all back.